Horoscope for Aquarius, Friday, 24 April 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Aquarius, the universe smiles at you with an energy that seems to flow like a calm river, but with an unstoppable force that invites you to navigate with confidence. You feel that lightness in the air, that feeling that, finally, the pieces of the puzzle begin to fit without having to force them. There is a cosmic harmony that envelops you, a whisper that the path is clear so that you advance toward that which you have longed for so much. It's a day where fluidity is not just a possibility, but your natural state. That harmony that you perceive in the cosmos manifests itself in you, in your own presence, as a magnetic vibration that you cannot ignore. You feel a renewed intensity in your own body, as if each cell of your being is awakening from a long lethargy, loaded with an unbreakable will. It is Pluto's strength operating in your essence, giving you a transformative vitality. It is not an energy that remains on the surface. It is a power that you feel in the depth of your chest, a capacity for regeneration that makes you feel able to rebuild from the ashes if necessary. You move with a silent determination, with a presence that, without the need for words, communicates that you are ready for any change that life presents to you. Taking this energy into the realm of your resources and ambitions, heaven asks you to balance intuition with structure. Although you do not see great planetary movements in your areas of sustenance today, the energy of the signs that inhabit your houses of abundance marks the route. In your ability to generate income, Pisces' influence invites you to trust your intuitive courage. Perhaps an idea that seems to come from a dream or a hunch about an investment is the way. However, Virgo's presence in your area of shared resources and debts reminds you that magic does not replace order. You cannot allow excessive optimism to make you neglect the small details or the outstanding accounts. Imagine that you are reviewing your banking application and suddenly notice a small mistake that others would overlook. That's the time to apply Virgo's accuracy. On the other hand, the energy of Scorpio in your home of the profession pushes you to seek the depth in your projects. Don't settle for the superficial, look for the root of your ambitions. With the influence of Jupiter and Saturn, the universe tells you that expansion will only be sustainable if it is built on a basis of real discipline and commitment. If we look now at your well-being and your daily habits, expansion is the key word, but it must be an expansion with purpose. With Jupiter inhabiting your area of routine, you may feel a sudden desire to change your whole lifestyle, start a new diet, or a new sports discipline with overwhelming enthusiasm. It's like you suddenly feel like you have plenty of energy to clean the whole house or enroll in 3 new classes at once. However, Pluto's presence in your identity warns you that this growth must be profound and not just cosmetic. It's not just about doing more, it's about doing better. Take advantage of this impulse of Jupiter to integrate habits that really nourish your structure, such as preparing a nutritious meal calmly, enjoying each ingredient, or setting a sacred sleep schedule. The key today is to prevent expansion from becoming disorderly. Use the strength of your will to make every new habit a solid brick in building your new version. If we enter into the shelter of your heart and your bonds, you will find yourself in a scenario of deep beauty and electrical intensity. Your home and your emotional world are traversed by an energy of absolute renewal. With the Sun, Venus, and Uranus moving together in your most intimate sphere, you may feel an urgent need to change something in your home environment, perhaps redecorating a corner or simply looking for a new way to inhabit your own space. There's a spark of the unexpected, a spark that can bring a pleasant surprise, like receiving a notification from someone you didn't expect or finding a forgotten object that brings sweet memories. But not everything is introspection. The moon in your area of relationships pushes you towards the other. You feel a need for connection, for that complicit look that doesn't need words, for a deep conversation with someone special while you share a coffee. However, remember that the presence of Gemini in your area of creativity and joy asks you not to take everything so seriously. It allows lightness and play to be part of your social encounters. Transformation is also present in your deeper bonds, reminding you that to truly love, you must first be willing to let die the old versions of ourselves. If we now look at your mind and your growth process, you will come across a whirlwind of intellectual activity. Your mind today is like a sky full of lightning, but also soft and mysterious clouds. With Mercury, Mars, Saturn, and Neptune concentrated in your area of communication and learning, your ability to process information is amazing, but it can also be overwhelming. You can experience that mental click, that epiphany where a complex concept you've been studying for days suddenly becomes crystal clear. However, the speed of Mars with Mercury could lead you to apologize or respond to a WhatsApp message too impulsively. Saturn's structure is there to help you channel that fire. Use it to organize your ideas, to put your notes in order, or to structure that project you have in mind. And while all this happens, Neptune adds a veil of intuition, allowing you to dream awake and find inspiration in moments of silence. It's not that you can't concentrate, it's that your mind is expanding its boundaries, integrating logic with intuition. If today you feel you need to do a ritual, I propose one of empowerment, taking advantage of the harmony of the trigons that favor you today. Since the energy of the moon and the fast planets is at a time of great fluidity, we will use light and a natural element to anchor that abundance. Find a clear quartz or a clear stone that you have in the house. During the day, look for a place where you receive sunlight, preferably on the sill of a window. Place the quartz there, and as you watch it, visualize how sunlight passes through the stone, clearing any doubt and filling it with clarity and purpose. You can say mentally, that this light amplifies my clarity and attracts the abundance that the universe has for me. Let the quartz rest under the light during the day. At nightfall, remove the quartz and place it on your work table or on your nightstand as a physical reminder of the clarity you have invoked. This small act of presence will serve to fix the energy of success that the cosmos is offering you today. To accompany this energy of clarity and expansion, for today, I propose the light blue color. If you have something of this color nearby, whether it's a detail in your clothes, a mobile cover, or even a wallpaper on your computer, use it as a visual reminder that your communication and mind are in a state of openness and fluidity. Blue will help calm the whirlwind of ideas in your mind, allowing Saturn's wisdom and Neptune's intuition to work in perfect harmony. Remember that the most important thing is not the object itself, but the intention you place in it when choosing it. Today, you will discover that the greatest force is not the one that strikes, but the one that flows with life. You will be able to transform any small resistance into an impulse to move forward. Trust your instinct, because the universe is conspiring in your favor. Have a nice day, dear Aquarius. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.